Hey gang, Tony here. I have coffee, it's Sunday morning. I thought I would decompress after that last video, which you saw, right? I mean, you saw this thing that I spent 3 days editing, right? I went crazy. I edited the shit out of this thing because I was really excited about the video. It's the Eddie Spaghetti's official Halloween companion video, which tells you about the release date. Well, the release date, I'll just say again, is fall time, so it's not a specific date yet. But I give you all the other buying, purchasing information, the links, where you can get it, all that kind of stuff. But I really went, like, all out, edited the crap out of this thing, did a bunch of silly crap. I mean, if you want to see me make a fool of myself, that's the video to watch. I'll put a little thing somewhere in the ether here so you can click on that. But, so after that, I needed to decompress and do one of these videos where I'm in my pajamas still and I'm drinking coffee like this. Because I know you guys like that. I know that's why you come to my channel, so you can watch me drink coffee. I know. No, you don't come here for that, but look how cute. Look how cute that is. It's like, you just want to dress a little mouse up, like a guinea pig. You want to dress him up in a little Halloween costume and give him the thing, just like tape it to him so he can walk around with it. I won't actually do that with the tape anyway. I might dress up a guinea pig, because that sounds like a lot of fun. I have yard sale stuff here that I guess I'll show you eventually, because that's why you came, right? I had a good weekend. This is the first seriously exciting weekend I've had in the whole summer, because this was the first big video game score that I got. I got some other video games earlier in the season. I got some awesome stuff, like my Halloween blow mold over here and a couple other Halloween goodies that I've been getting. So it by no means has it been an awful summer, but it hasn't been great. It hasn't been orgasmic. I'll never wink at you again. I apologize. I know how that makes you feel. Kind of icky, right? That's not even a wink, it's more like a tick. I have just a nervous tick. That's what I look like when I try to flirt with the ladies in real life. And they kind of... and they walk away. Let me show you something. I have something here that was not from a yard sale, that was just an awesome thing that was part of a deal. I'm realizing now that everything I'm saying makes no sense. I sold some video games to my buddy Pete, who owns a video game store. And he threw something in to the deal to kind of like sweeten the pot for me, because, you know, I try to give him a good price, he tries to give me a good price. We're buddies, we try not to screw each other over or anything. But there was a guy in right before him that sold him some stuff, and he had this, and... what? Look at that. That's pretty sexy. I mean, I was in love. It's funny, because now I have a display for the Nintendo Classic Edition, but I don't actually own a Nintendo Classic Edition. But I don't care. It has Nintendo imagery on it, which is all that really matters to me. It's beautiful. This is from GameStop. There's some crap on the other side, too. But I guess they had this in the display window or something over at the GameStop. Some dude liberated it from a dumpster. Yeah, he actually got two of them. Some other guy took the other one right out of the dumpster. That's cool, though. You know? I mean, it doesn't smell. It was a GameStop dumpster. It had games in it. And other ephemera. So, I was excited about that. I think that's really awesome. Like I said, I mean, I don't have the console or anything, but I have a display. I like to display things. And I found some other cool stuff that goes along with it. So we're going to say, oh, was that a teaser? I think I teased a little bit. Little coffee teas? Coffee teas. Let's start small. How about that? I got a Twilight Zone book. That suck-a-dog right there was $1, which was probably 50 cents more than I really wanted to pay, but I wasn't about to haggle for 50 cents because it's kind of, I don't know, I feel weird and dirty when I do that kind of stuff. Like, if I'm going to hand them a dollar bill anyway, and then give me 50 cents back, it's like, you know, just, what am I going to buy with that 50 cents, you know what I mean? But this is an old Twilight Zone book. It seemed pretty cool. Another startling pack of weirdies. They actually use that word, weirdies. What do you think about that? How do you guys feel about that word, weirdies? I feel like that's something that me and my friends have been called at some point in our lives. Steer clear of those weirdies over there in the corner, smoking hashish. I didn't just say that. Another startling pack of weirdies out of that wonderful place, New Stories from the Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. And really, I just can't pass anything up that says Twilight Zone on it. I do have a couple other Twilight Zone books. I'll give it a read. I like his head and all the stuff coming out that is mostly unintelligible. There's a skeleton hand there, maybe some bats. I don't know. And like this red jism stuff. Alright, what else I got in this bag here? I'm saying. Oh my. I'm just gonna take this stack of stuff out right there. Got 3 games. One of them is a PlayStation 2 game called Time Crisis: Crisis Zone. I just sold basically all my PlayStation 2 stuff to Pete in that deal I was talking about, and I go and I buy more. I don't know why. I don't play PlayStation 2 really. Well, I do know why, because they were selling all their games for $1 each. And like when I see a stack of games for $1 each, I kind of feel like I gotta buy some of them, just so I don't feel better about myself. I don't know. So I got that one. I got Dino Stalker, also for the PlayStation 2. I'm probably just gonna sell these. I don't even want them. Right on eBay. And I got Rayman Origins for the PlayStation 3. That was also $1. That one I got for me. I got that one for me, because I do still have my PlayStation 3. Not that I don't have PlayStation 2s around, but, you know. And I never played it. Thought, what the hell, for $1, might as well. I'll get to it eventually. So that was one stack of stuff there. And then I also, at the flea market, so that was a couple different yard sales that stuff was from. And then we went to the flea market, which was dead because it was raining. You like that? I know sign language. Not really, but maybe. Maybe that was sign language. I wouldn't know. Could be an idiot savant. Or just an idiot. I bought a couple of DVDs. I got Carrie. Because I don't have it. That's why. I don't own it yet. So I bought it. And there it is. With its little horror sticker. Which alone is worth the $1 price tag. So yeah, that was $1, and I don't have it up here with me because I was watching it last night, but I also bought the Blu-ray of The Green Hornet, which was $2. Tried to eat him down to $1, but he was like, nah. I said, come on, man, nah. It's only $1 now. So I paid $3 for Carrie and The Green Hornet. The remake that I'm sure everyone's saying to themselves, that movie sucked. I like it. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. I like Seth Rogen. I thought it was funny. And I don't really care enough about the origins of Green Hornet or the comic books or whatever. So, the movie alone is fun. And I bought it. And I have no regrets. And coffee. Pinky up. I'm gonna spill this on me now. You wanna watch? That makes it taste better. That's why they do it. It's like a nuttiness or something. I like it. Next up is the big score. The big score of the weekend. Let me move you so I don't destroy the pristine quality of the dumpster display. I don't know where I'm going to put this, actually. How about over here? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so, one yard sale, the rest of this stuff. It's Nintendo. Nintendo stuff. In a PlayStation box. There's this PlayStation box right there. And there was a big bin of PlayStation stuff. And I was kind of looking in the bin, and then I noticed that said Nintendo, so I did one of these. And I looked inside, and I saw Nintendo. And then my brother walked over, and he saw this box, which is a coin wrapper. And he saw it, but he saw that. And he went one of the same, kind of one of those. And kind of gave me the look, and I said, okay. So I said to the man, I said to the man, what would you like for the Nintendo stuff? And the man said to me, what are you willing to pay? Just a mistake. A mistake. Don't ask me what I'm willing to pay, because I'm cheap. Don't. Just don't. So I started off the bidding at $10. Which is super low, and like, kind of a dick move, but fuck you, it's a yard sale. So I said $10. And he went into a contemplation mode. I was thinking 50, but I'll give it to you for 25. See, second mistake, he cut his asking price in half. Probably to try to get closer to my 10, but what that signaled to me is that he's willing to, like, just throw caution to the wind. So I said, let me take a little closer look. And I gotta be honest, there was nothing in there that was, like, making me real, like, rock hard or anything. So I said 20, and he did another one of those. Okay. And he gave it to me for 20. And then I dug into my wallet and realized I only had $12 with me. Oh, Tony. You little rascal. My brother had the other $8, luckily, so we gave him the 20 and got the fuck out of there. So, you're probably wondering what's in the box. Let's take a look. In the PlayStation box. Come on. Get down here. We've got a Nintendo, which is fairly yellowed on the front. I haven't tested any of this stuff, but I'm not too worried. Nintendo generally tends to be pretty reliable once you clean it, if you have to. Has that Nintendo smell to it. I don't know if you guys know. Nintendo has a smell of like plastic and electronics, kind of. So it looked good. I tested to make sure that that stayed down, and I played with the buttons a little. That's about all I ever do. So, I mean, not the best condition, but like my 8th Nintendo or whatever. And then we also had in there Vine power cord, which is always a good thing to get with your Nintendo, because without that, you can't play. And I'm going to just dip into the other box to dig out the rest of the, you know, accessory bullshit. Had one controller, which looked like it was in pretty decent condition, no tears or anything, it was looking good. And a little yellowed on that guy too. This one is a little yellowed also, you know, I mean, it's what you're going to get. But the wire looks good. Supple is the word I would use. Supple. Some people feel like the word supple is almost as disgusting as the word moist. Moist and supple. This is what I look for, because once the wire gets brittle, it starts cracking, and that could be, you know, a pain in the ass. Got the RF connector in there, which I actually don't use the RF connector when I hook up Nintendos. I use the AV because it's better quality, but it's good to have that. And then we have, I've actually never had this before, and part of me thinks there's probably rotting batteries inside here somewhere. I'll have to check that out, but we got some Acclaim wireless controllers. 2 of those suckers. There's definitely batteries in there. I bet anything they're corroded. It's probably garbage. But it was in the box. Also comes with the wireless, I guess this is infrared technology. Cutting edge at the time. Plug it into the Nintendo there. And you're off to the races. You guys want to see if the batteries are corroded? It looks like you could just slide off. Wow, a lot of batteries actually. You got put. Yeah, it's got a little corrosion in there. Whoop. See that right there? Not good. I'm not going to mess with that right now because I don't want to get battery acid everywhere. But that is going to be a little bit of a job. I probably will double check to see how much these things go for, and if they're not worth much money, maybe I won't even bother with it because, frankly, I hate dealing with the corroded. It depends how badly corroded it is. If it's just a little battery acid in there that you can rinse out, fine. If it's started to like rust out and corrode the contacts and stuff, that's another story altogether. Oh, there's still stuff in there. Nintendo cleaning kit. What? What? In the box? Look at this beauty right there. Just want to lick it. I won't, because it probably got cat urine on it, but good stuff. I don't know. Keep that. I don't have it. And then we got a Game Genie and the Game Genie book. I have to double check. I know I have a Game Genie and I know I have a Game Genie book. I just don't know if they released different books or if these are the same books. This one is definitely in a lot better condition than the one I have, though. So we'll see what the deal is with that. Basically, where I'm at right now with my video game collecting, this is what I'm going to do with this lot, in case you were wondering. You probably weren't. But I keep anything I don't have. So something like this goes right into my collection. If these guys are cleanable and working, goes into my collection. And then everything I have already, like the Nintendo system, or like most of the games I'm about to show you, sell it or trade. Because frankly, like, what am I gonna sit on doubles of games all the time? It's crazy talk, crazy talk. Alright, so the games are not that exciting, but got some decent stuff. This is not one of them. Skate or Die, got a dust cover for that one. Already have that one, so that will be going. Crystalis, another dust cover. Actually, I have little Nintendo stickers on these, which I like. Have that game, so that will be going. Super Mario 2. Awesome game, but I have at least 2 copies of it, so that will be going. Bases Loaded 2 second season. I may not have that one. I definitely have a Bases Loaded 2 game. Or Bases Loaded. I guess I have Bases Loaded. I might have this, I don't know. Then we got the Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and Track Meet Triple Cart. I believe I have 1 copy of that, so probably we'll be getting rid of that. We've got a Tenjin RBI Baseball. I do not have that, I don't think, so I'll be keeping that one. Uh-oh. Something's rattling around in there. Not a big deal. I got the game bits to open it up. Probably just a broken off piece of plastic inside. That happens a lot. I don't know how to pronounce that game. Astanix? I don't know. I have it though, so that will be going. I'll fix it first, make sure it's working, of course. We've got The Adventures of Link Gold Cart, which I have to double check. I know I have the gray one. If I don't have the gold one, I'll keep it. If I have the gold one, I will get rid of it. Interestingly enough, the gray cart is actually rarer and worth more than the gold cart. A little known fact. We've got Dragon Spirit, which I believe I do not have. have to double check some of these. We've got Fast Break Baseball. Or basketball, sorry. Fast Break Basketball. I don't think I have it, but I don't think I want it. So, might get rid of that. Solar Jetman. Not sure about that one. Almost positive I don't have it. So, probably throw it into the collection. Then we got Super Mario 3. Definitely have. So I will be getting rid of. I'm keeping these though. The dust jackets with the stickers and names on it. I like that. I don't know. Some people might like, I gotta take it off. But these cool old vintage stickers. I don't know, vintage retro. With Bobby. Little Bobby. That's little Bobby's game. And we got, Tag Team Wrestling. I definitely have that one. So, goodbye, sir. Spider-Man, The Return of the Sinister Six. What? Don't have it? Keeping it. Got another sticker on there. No name, though. No Bobby. No little Bobby in this one. And finally, last game. Last bit of yard sale goodness. And then I'll let you guys go. I know this is a long video, but you love it. Love it. Last game is actually in one of these cases. I have a bunch of these, actually. I like them. Has the Nintendo logo. And it's Bobby again. Bobby challenges you with the Nintendo game. I don't know if you can see it through the blue, so I will take it out. We've got Wolverine. Nice. Don't have it? Keeping it. This one says Wolverine in an X-Men mega battle versus his arch nemesis Sabretooth. That's pretty cool. I've never played that game. Got to check it out. These all look pretty clean, I'll be honest. Everything looks really good except the console, to be honest. And the console doesn't look that bad. It's just a little yellow. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It was a good weekend, my friends. A good weekend. I had a good time, you had a good time, everybody had a good time. Go watch my other video, man. You sat through this bullshit. Go watch the good one. Yeah. I probably shouldn't call my videos bullshit. They are, right? It's bullshit. Fun bullshit. Alluring bullshit. I'm gonna go now. Breathe deep of the night. Bye.